Welcome to the Lockdown Economy, a series of interviews by the think tank AlterContacts, where the real entrepreneurs share their insights. My name is Yulia Skupchenko, and today my guest is Poom Narudee Kristhanin, a CEO of Eureka Global. Hello, Poom. How are you?
Hi, Julia. I'm fine, trying to keeping well. As now in Bangkok, that I'm based from in Asia, is opening up and from the lockdown. So yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
an
great.
interesting time. Yep.
It's really the life starting with the lockdown being in the past now. So maybe we start from Eureka Global. Maybe we start from your business. Tell me a bit more about what you do and what is the business about.
So Eureka Global is, I would say, a small consultancy that look for creating global impact, and we have been doing that to different name. Previously, Eureka International, and now rebirth as Eureka Global. So, but continue to deliver values and continue to co-create with the clients to create impact. Yes.
Is the change of the name, the change of the is the rebirth connected to the lockdown, to the whole situation that just happened to all of us?
No, it's actually a decision that was made last year. So we had a deal. So we sold the company to one of our partner, which is a multinational consulting firm. And we are still partner now. And so we are continuing to do the business through another entity called Eureka Global. So yeah, so that was, so the deal was closing in April last year, April this year. So we are excited for the new beginning as well. Yeah.
It sounds like a big change, and especially happening at these uncertain times. Maybe we can find out a bit more about what did you do on the business front during the lockdown besides signing this amazing deal?
Yeah, so the deal was continuing from last year, and it was just closing off in an interesting time, but it's also a perfect time for us to think what is really matters to us. So, you know, with the COVID is coming in and things are changing, it's a lot of uncertainty. It's a lot of, we often say new normal or next normal. So we don't know what's going on. So it's for us as a Eureka Global team, we take this time to really think deeply who we are. What are the values that we are creating? What matters to us? Because in the past, luckily, we have not done any marketing, but we have been extremely busy with the clients and workshops. There's a lot of transformation workshops going on. So we work with leaders from different organizations, helping them transform themselves and their team and their people, and also play with the strategy with the business. So we have been extremely busy. So now with this, it's a perfect time to sort of think and put away some of the thing that was our past life, that we are not doing a lot of that anymore, and restart in a clean way, in a way that is more us for today. So that has been like a period for us. Yeah.
And as I understand, you've been doing a lot of workshops as part of the key tools that you use for consultancy, for transformation. And of course, with the lockdown, that was no longer possible. So did your clients cancel them or postpone them, or how did they feel? I'm sure you had a lot of things lined up.
Yes, it was a lot of things lined up, including some big project. But with this thing, of course, something being postponed. something being postponed until next year, something postponed until we know what's gonna happen. So it's a test of our inner strength as well. But for us is give us opportunity to really up skills, because we have been so busy. So now it's like taking a break and really focusing on what matters to us, what's lying behind our service delivery, what are the collective strengths that we have been doing all the workshop deliveries. And the thing is, what we are offering is not workshop. What we are offering is value creation. So we didn't stop that. Even with the lockdown, we continue to make ourselves useful, because we know what really matters to us. Why are we here for? What are some of the impact that we could co-create? And we use our facilitation strength to continue to create values in a different ways. For example, it's part of COVID relief. And this is part of Thai culture as well. When things are happening like this, we are having the mind of we all are part of one family. So we are reaching out, no matter what we have or what we don't have, we reach out and see how could we be of service for other people. So with that, we also use our facilitation strength to connect the dots. So one of the excited project that we did last month was we sat down with some of our partners, we pour our clients together and kind of see that each different leaders or organization are working on COVID relief initiative, but on a different things. So we said, why don't we connect the dot? Why don't we facilitate them so that they could see the big picture and connect and co-create something even better in a concerted manner? And so we start with that, and it's kind of like rolling out into medias. And so it's like a starting small of what we thought we could do as a facilitator. We make difficult conversation or make different leaders connect and then help them see something in a different way. So that has been exciting. Yeah.
Basically, if before they did not know about each other, maybe they did not know each other, maybe they have heard about each other, you decided that they should all work together, because anyway the goal is the same, is the COVID relief. And I'm curious what tools, what methods you use for that conversation, for that dialogue, because I have been talking to many facilitators who do Lego series play, who do other methods, and they've tried to bring something online, but there was always a struggle that online you don't get the same group dynamics as you can get in the room. So how did you deal with that? What did you use?
So we start with the need. We didn't start with the tool. So the tool is just supporting us. We start with the facilitation mindset and see what we can do for the society. So the first step is those people that we bring in have trust with us. And we kind of connect these trusts together. And we are just curious. We don't feel that, okay, you guys should work together. We are not there to think that they should work together, but we are just curious. How might we help them have more visibility for one another so they could make decision in a way that would be helpful for all? So that was the question. So that we used. So we used virtual facilitation boards, and we use a backup tool as well, because online technology, and so that was something that we have to kind of balance. And then, so that we use online virtual facilitation. So everybody was connecting from their home, basically. Yeah. So all the
and
business.
that project, sorry to interrupt, is just starting. So there's not much to say about how well it went, because it's still in the process, I understand, right?
It is. It's like a snowballing. It starts from small group of discussion, and people start to connect to one another, and then it also leads to some other project for some other people. So it actually starting small, but it's like really snowballing and in an organic way. So we were happy to have facilitate that pivoting point. Yeah, so that was one of the projects that we do. We also take the time of locking down to rethink what's the real values of our workshop. So another thing that we kind of invent is hacking the future
Cool.
kind of intervention program, and we do it with our another partner called Look Kit Group, that are the Thailand's leaders in design thinking. So we apply Lego Serious Play and design thinking together to help people see things and solve problems in a systemic manner. So that's sort of like helping people see scenarios and hacking into the future. So we were preparing that, and we are about to launch it very soon as well. Yeah.
That sounds like an exciting thing to try. I'm sure there will be people who will be looking into it. I would like also to ask you about how did it make you feel? I mean, if you sound like you've been very busy, even maybe not with the consulting itself, but even though you launched something already. How did it make you feel that the business was down and there was not much interest from clients to do anything immediately? I mean, of course, that impacts the income and all that. What was the general mood of your team, from you and the rest?
Of course, it's a journey of emotion. Of course, there's tension and a bit of stress, but we look ahead, and we have decided team is the most important asset. So that's what we are protecting and taking care of one another. So I focus on keeping the spirit and cohesiveness of the team, and we still kind of like find a way to deliver values together. So that's one thing that we also try to keep our health and work. I kind of feel that it's the same thing. If our head is not on our shoulder, it's impossible for us to take care of other people, and also our team, and also our business, and also our clients and the society. So we start with ourselves. So it's a mixed feeling, but we are having awareness of it and trying to keep ourselves grounded. So we focus our eyes on what energizes us, and we found that we continue to make ourselves useful and use our strength in a beneficial way. Yeah.
And you mentioned as well that one of the key things that you do is looking ahead, which is why I would like to ask you, what is the outlook for the future besides launching this really exciting thing, partnership with a Look It company? Yes.
Yes.
What else is there for you and for your team and for your company in the coming months?
So as Look Kit is one of our key partners, we are also partnering with a lot of other group of people, clients, to do different fun things. For example, we are partnering with John Roberts Powers, launching Brand Me. So like a personalized personal brand program. We also partner with Hello Magazine, and that's like a CEO branding kind of projects. So And we also partner with a lot of our previous clients to just do something together on a pro bono project to inspire people. So right now we are launching thinking series where we connect and just talk and have fun with our client and people in our network in a way that would be helpful for other people. Maybe it's about helping people becoming more resilient. Maybe it's about helping people get their skills, shifting the skills, people in the service industry, shifting the skills onto online, like Facebook strategy, IG strategy. So we are helping them with that with our partner at Facebook. So it's just a lot of fun, but everything is the same thing. It's helping others and the business grow.
And it sounds like you really focus on the partnerships, on the goodwill, on doing something for society, for the people. It sounds to me like you really put a lot of value onto the overall feeling of comfort, of joint coming out of this problem, of this crisis, and that's a really beautiful thing to do, I'm sure. I would be happy to know how it goes in the future, but once it's launched, once it's all out there, and let's share some links in the description for this video to the project that you mentioned. So I would like to thank you, Poom, for sharing your story with us. And maybe there's something you would like to wish to our listeners, to our viewers.
So for entrepreneur, I think believe in yourself first and see through what is your values to this world and what is your strength, what energizes you, and keep yourself up on the toe and just keep doing it. Maybe you earn in a monetary way, or you earn in an intrinsic happiness, joy. So both are good for you to keep you progressing. So just focus your eyes on what really matters to you. That's what I want to leave for all of the entrepreneurs.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Poom. And thank you to everyone who joined us today. If you want to connect with Poom, her details will be in the description below this video. I invite you to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and of course, share as much as you can with your friends. In the coming weeks, we will have many more insights to share with you, so stay tuned, and bye.